So I did my presentation on, or my research on, is what's happening in sports broadcasting. So I did mine based on is sports broadcasting becoming a dying art due to new forms of technology used by millennials. And the way I decided to look into this was by one doing a full on survey with college students throughout the CI community that are in depth engaged in sports and that are part of the campus as a whole. So I went out and interviewed 100 individuals that just wanted to that helped out with the survey. From doing the survey, I learned that about 53% of people don't own a radio, which was shocking due to the fact that most of us have cars, but they don't have a radio outside of their car. And so that automatically showed me that radio has become less of a used option in the aspect of media. And so with that happening, I also want to know what people were using as a means of gathering sports information. And what I learned was that 70% of people use the radio for music, but then 61% of them also use our TV to gather sports, and 7% only use the radio for sports. And the only 7 that only used it when they were driving to or from a location and not anything else. What also was surprising was that no one owns a radio outside their car, which means one of my questions was, what do they use radio for? And they said one person went ahead and mentioned that they use the radio when the power's out. So that means we are so dependent on everything but radios now that we don't know what to do with them. So I asked people for ages from 18 to 75 what they thought about this, and most of them, about 50%, all agreed that ages 45 to 65 use the radio the most. But in conclusion, I showed that sports radio has become an outdated form, but that if radio stations try to modernize the way they do things, they can become just as good as regular stations. Thank you.